Hi yogis, I'm Nicole. Welcome back to My Yoga Time. Thanks for joining me today. I'm excited to share with you another deeply restorative practice. This class is ideal when you're feeling really low, really fatigued, and you're needing to fill your cup and restore body and mind. Using a yoga bolster for this class. If you don't have a yoga bolster, you can improvise with 2 or 3 pillows and stack them on top of one another. And we're going to begin using those props straight away. So when you're ready, placing your props along the long side of your mat. We're going to start in a tabletop position. So you'll bring your navel down onto the very edge of your prop and then allow your left knee to bend out to the side. So find your sweet spot in terms of how high or low you are. So my lower belly is resting right on the edge of the prop. Left knee out to the side, and you can turn your head left or right, whichever feels best for your neck. I'm going to turn mine to the right. And gently place the tip of your tongue where the teeth meet the roof of the mouth. Feeling that gentle tone in the back of your throat for Ujjayi breath. And let the presence of the bolster prompt your belly breath, your diaphragmatic breath, which is very soothing for the nervous system. Breathing down into the lower belly, into the hips. Find a little pause before you exhale. And if it's comfortable to do so, another little pause before you inhale. Begin to witness the body move with the 4 parts of your breath. And let's change sides now. Feel free to lift the head. You can bring your left leg in and take the right leg out. Settling into the position. You may even begin to feel a pulsing sensation through the navel. There's nowhere to be but with your breath. When you're ready, gently pressing yourself up. Coming up into your tabletop position. So a little ITB stretch here, yogis. Raise your right leg and take it over to the left. Look over your shoulder. Gently press into the hands, the hip and the heel. Breathe into the side body. So here is option 1, yogis, especially if you have any concerns with your knees or hips. Otherwise, just for a few breaths, you might like to cross your right leg behind your left leg, like Gomukhasana legs. Take the feet a little bit wider and start to sit back as though you're coming into a child's pose. Rounding the back. Head won't meet the floor. You can keep the palms lifted just on those fingertips. Breathing into the back and into the hips. And coming forward when you're ready, let's uncross those legs and we'll change sides. Left leg up and all the way over to the right. Option to stay there or cross left leg behind the right, round the back, sit back towards the heels. And let's inhale to come forward. Sitting now with your right hip touching the bolster, we're going to take a prone twist, so a twist on our belly. So just comfortably bending the legs. There's no right or wrong with the legs, just make sure they're comfortable. Hands are either side of the bolster. You want to lift and lengthen the spine before you lay yourself down, endeavoring to bring as much of your navel down onto the bolster as you can. Again, head can turn left or right, whichever is most comfortable for your neck. And I'm going to count your breath here. If you strain to breathe in any way, ignore my count. Return to your natural breath. We'll inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 6, hold for 2. When you inhale, allow the navel to expand. When you exhale, gently draw it in towards the spine. Let's breathe out together. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding, 1, 2. With your next inhalation, gently press yourself up. So you can either come to your knees and change sides straight away, or you can lift the hips up into a brief downward facing dog. You might even like to walk out the legs. And then in your own time, pivot those feet. Bring your left hip down to touch the bolster, lengthening the spine before you lay yourself down. Counting your breath once again, let's breathe out together. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding, 1, 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, holding 1, 2, inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, holding 1, 2, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, holding 1, 2. When you're ready, gently pressing up to seated. We'll spin ourselves around and reclining back now onto your prop. You might choose to rest with those knees bent, feet wide, knees touching. Otherwise, you can straighten and relax the legs. Or you might even find it comfortable to bring the feet together for a butterfly pose, allowing the knees to fall out wide. Choice is yours, yogis. Option to connect index finger and thumbs for chin mudra. And redirect your wandering mind back to the ebb and flow of your breath. When you're ready to release the pose, bend the knees. Feel free to roll off to the side, or if you need to come all the way up to seated, let's take the bolster to the side. And we're going to place the bolster behind the knees for Savasana. It's very soothing for the back. Just allow those legs to fall heavy, tucking shoulders under, palms to face the ceiling. Closing the eyes down, softening the forehead, the tongue and jaw. So I'm going to count your breath once again before we drift into Savasana. Same count as before. Again, when you inhale, allow the navel to rise and expand. And this time as you exhale and you draw the navel in, gently engage Mula Bandha. Ladies can find a lift through the pelvic floor muscles, similar to your Kegel exercises. Let's breathe out together. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, holding, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, holding, 1, 2. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Holding, 1, 2. Exhaling, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holding, 1, 2. Let's return to your natural breath. And just be in this spaciousness, quiet,